Welcome back to Ozarks tonight. A $15 million improvement plan is now underway at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. Phase 1 broke ground this week. Aaron Owen is the general manager of the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. Thanks so much for being here with us tonight. So there's a lot going on over at the fairgrounds. Let's go ahead and start with Phase 1. What happened this week?
Well, we broke ground on our new multi-purpose arena. We're building, and it's 45,000 square feet. It doesn't seem big in the pictures, but when we broke ground yesterday and we had it staked out up there, you could actually take the existing arena and set it inside that footprint. So it's quite impressive.
So what can we expect to be going on inside this arena? What will it take the place of?
Well, we're going to remove barn 2 and 3, which are some older buildings, and they used primarily for livestock and some of the small animals. But this is more diversified. You know, it'll be still used for livestock, horse events. It's large enough to do roping and events like that inside, but also archery competition. You can do motorsports events in there. It'll be great for weddings up in the North Woods because it sets up in the nice old oak trees and in that area, or festival type events. It'll be located where our new barbecue festival is going to be. So there's just lots that can be used for. It'll have a concrete floor with lots of electric, but it's very tall and big, and it's free span, so it's pretty cool.
Very good. So there's 3 phases in all. Phase 2 is, let's see, to build the new arena and youth agriculture education center.
Yes.
What is that going to entail?
Well, the new arena will be much larger too. The actual footprint of the arena floor will be 300 by 150. It'll have a VIP area upstairs. The bleachers will retract, so it can house anywhere from 2,800 people to right at 6,000 people, based on how the floor's laid out at that time. With a VIP area upstairs, be a lot more cross-functional to do a lot of array of different things. But then the lower annex area we wanted to maintain, and we do quite a bit of ag education and have been very successful internationally with and recognized for that during our fair. And so we wanted to extend that. And so we worked on a curriculum, and we want to do stuff over the weekends where parents can come with their children and stay. And it's not all kids and cows. It may be talking about how you harvest walnuts or how you grow wheat or whatever, just agriculture products within our area. That was our main goal. We have started some talks with our neighbor at Hillcrest.
Yeah, because they're just right behind you guys.
They just put in a new ag program, and so we've had a couple of meetings. We're very early on, but we're opening the gate and saying, come on in, because we would love to see them to be able to use that facility if it works for them. And maybe one of our other facilities until we get the money raised and do this to help them grow their ag chapter faster. It's one of our charters is to continue education for agriculture, and we're in a position that and have the board that has a desire and the staff that has a desire to make that happen.
So you mentioned also, you know, it can be used as a wedding venue. It can be used for competitions with all these new improvements that are happening. What is the economic impact of the fairgrounds for Springfield and the surrounding area?
Well, in 2016, it was a little over $29.5 million with a third party doing that for us. We know with the way our events have grown, that's substantially more. Our projection would be around $39 million at this point. With adding these 3 phases, it's a little hard to get our arms around until you actually start booking the events, but we see that being substantially more.
What is Phase 3?
Phase 3 is 400 more camping spots, which would give us 500 camping locations on the ground. We have been contacted by several different camping groups. I mean, we have a beautiful city. We have a perfect location for campers to come to. There's nothing big within about, you know, the State Fair's got a beautiful site 125 miles away, but they're not close to Branson and Wonders of Wildlife and all the beautiful restaurants and everything we have here in Springfield. So we've had about 3 years of dialogue, and Family Motor Coach and Airstream would like to see 900. That's not really feasible for us, but the bulk of that business that's out there is 500 and down. And we do some little ones, but we can only handle about 150 right now with the way we're set up.
Yeah.
So it'll be a nice change.
So how is all of this being funded?
Well, the first phase, we have a foundation, and we do a Go Buckle Gala, we do a corn dog kickoff, we did a holiday hoedown, and then we sell cider at cider days and various other events. That was a big piece of the funding for this new building. The Fairgrounds was a big piece of funding, and then we was able to reach out and get some private funding to help with that. But we're totally, we get no subsidies in any way, state, city, or federal. We're just like everybody else out here running our business. So.
And you do have a capital campaign going on right now.
Yes, we do.
What is that about?
That's about phase 2,
okay.
And the arena is $12 million, so we got some big shoes to fill here. But we got a lot of interest and a lot of activity and having a lot of meetings, so we're feeling pretty good about it and pretty excited about it. So that'll be the next phase.
And of course, when that funding is here, that's kind of when we'll have a better projection of when all these projects will be complete.
Right. Well, we know that phase 1 will be done before the fair this year. We're hoping in May, because we have some national events that's already been booked because just in the last year because they knew we were going to build a new facility. So we got the National Simmental Show coming in, and the National Gilvey Show being in here, and then a National Sheep Show also being in here in June and July before the fair because of the new facility. So we hope to have it done.
Yeah.
Again, so, yeah. But it looks good.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure you guys are right on track. If anyone is watching this and wants to get more involved with that capital campaign, how can they go about doing that?
They can reach out to our website. You can even go on with a credit card on our website there and make a donation, or reach out to myself or Tori Mitchell or Vicki Hayward or the staff members there that are working on this project, and we'll be happy to come and meet with you and see how we can get you involved.
Okay, very good. We'll put that information on our website, ozarksfirst.com, as well. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.